Hello everybody, I'm giving you an overview of what everything I have done to this TRX 4. Trying to get my shadow out of the truck. So what I've done here is I've added an NTG front bumper. And I've removed the two bars that go across here because the winch would not allow it to, wouldn't fit. I did have to drill 2 new holes, and I also had to add some L brackets so I could put my D-rings back. And on my other videos you'll see where I made the limb risers, and I added the Proline bar light. I also repurposed some netting from an old SUV we had. We had a little cargo net thing there, and we didn't have it anymore, so I decided to repurpose it, and zip ties, and also repurposed some screw boxes and painted them on the inside so the color will stay and not get chipped off. I also added a second mini bar light, 2-inch, from Proline here. They all have the little clamp that holds them onto the piping here. And I also added, there was an existing hole already here in the bumper, and this is a RC 4-wheel drive hitch. So I basically dismantled it, and so in the underneath here, it already has a screw hole right here. So all you have to do is just find it and bolt it up, and it's actually pretty sturdy. I have gone through the rocks pulling this trailer and have had no problems. The only thing I haven't done yet is added lights in here yet, but that's soon to happen. Went to a local RC store and actually had parts for this truck, and which were really cheap. So the Roto Pack containers were $3, and it came with a screw and everything. Well, I couldn't use that screw, so I ended up using another type screw, and I added them on the back of my teardrop trailer, which is from Roundtree Custom Trailers. He also does signage like this, and then I did the interior in here, and it's probably a mess right now because I've been bouncing it around. I also added the RC 4-wheel drive rims and the Pitbull Growler tires. These are a little bit larger than the stock tires. Stock tires are a 4.6. I'm assuming 0 would go after that. These are a 4.75. Also, I also added, not too long after that, the Savox 031 waterproof, the SW0231 servo, because the stock servo was kind of weak, and that could have been just because I wasn't running stock tires again too, so that could be why they rate theirs differently, because it works well with their tires and maybe mine are just too heavy. Traxxas also sent me a new motor because my motor was running a little warm. A brand new motor, a brand new Titan 21 turn reverse. So there's the new motor right there. I'm going to take the body off here for a minute to show you. And so anyway, they sent me the motor, and I was thinking, oh boy, this is going to be fun, because it was the first time I remember dismantling the truck. So I'm going to go sideways because I do have my lighting here. It's still connected. So anyway, this is the replacement motor they sent me. Now, it doesn't have the same markings as the other one, except that it's a Titan 550. It doesn't say 21 turn. like the other one. But the cool thing was, after disconnecting these two wires here, there's a screw here, and a screw here. As soon as you take all three of those screws off, the whole motor assembly comes out. And then I just matched up where they had the screws bolted onto the other one, and I put the pinion on exactly like was on the other one and put it all back together, and it works. And so I haven't trail tested this yet. That'll be tomorrow. This is for the remote winch, the little red button thing. I don't have the controller out here with me right now. So that's wired in. I did have to put a Y splitter inside here so the winch would run here and here. Now Matt Anderson from Anderson RCs said something, and I'm going to do a little more research, but I thought he said something about the controller where you can turn your lights off and on, that Axle probably has that on their back burner. I don't know yet. We'll check that into that. I haven't added the LED lights in here yet. That's soon to happen. And for now, I just use some Gorilla Tape to hold the wires in place, because I'm not sure this is permanent yet until I get everything on it I'm looking forward to putting onto it. So anyway, this is it. This is a recap of what has been done. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys. These are from an Axial body kit, and I decided to use these because I like the way they bend like this. Now I know there's some L-shaped body clips out there. In fact, I think I have some on the front of this, but this makes life a little easier, and they're black, so they disappear up here. And being I have the netting up here, it kind of camos it out anyway, which is nice. And I got rope stuck under that one, and then you can push the tabs down and they're nice and flat. And the L ones I'm talking about are these here that I have on. I put a little zip tie here to hold the jack on there. And I only do this because, like, when I'm in the field, I feel like a high lift is easier to find in the brush than these little pins. Okay, it's all put back together here, and so if you have any comments, please comment down below. And have any questions, feel free to ask. Check out my other videos. There's videos of what stuff I've done to this. I just noticed one thing I haven't done. I need to take my paint marker and touch up these two spots here where the rods that came across went through there. Anyway, stay tuned.